This is V from a Canadian RV, right? What I'll be doing in this video is changing the bulbs in my running lights and my high beams. And that's the two lights right there. And what I found was driving from Ontario, Canada to Yuma, Arizona, sometimes we were driving at night and it was a little challenging seeing the road as the lights weren't very bright. And I've been looking around trying to see what I could do to make them a little brighter. Now on this one right here, this light is my driving lights, and of course they're always on too when the engine is running. And these are my high beams right here. You can see the little bit of a difference. This one is not magnified, this one is magnified, and they're both considered to be called projector lamps or fixtures that the manufacturer uses. So let's go see what they look like when they arrive in the box. So let's do an unboxing of the products. And where I ordered them from is a company called M4LED.com. So if you want to look them up, again, that's M4LED.com. And it's a company just north of Yuma, Arizona here in California, which is north of Los Angeles. And they're the suppliers. Now I got to give a big shout out to the RV Geeks, our fellow Canadian RVers. They were the first ones that I saw this products on, and I decided to talk to Steve. Very helpful, great company to deal with. All you have to do is go get your old bulbs, give them the number, and I'll show you what the old bulbs look like. This is what was in my beams or my lights. The typical, very standard filament bulb with the connector in the bottom. And let's do an unboxing, but first that's the driver, and that's the driving, and this is the high beams, which are totally identical to each other. So again, this is M4LED.com, and we'll open up the box and we'll see what they come out with. You get a little bit of a product manual, a bit of instructions to it. Very simple to put in. And they give you a few tie wraps. They give you an Allen key to adjust that part right there, which adjusts the fixture. But I believe that we don't have to do that. So to pull one of them out of the box is, this is how it comes. This end here, of course, ties into the OEM connector of the part that goes to the same part, which is right here. There is a transformer that controls the LED part of it, and right now it says that the voltage is anywhere from DC 12 to 24. LED looms is 4,000 looms per unit. And there's a connection here where you tie it into the actual LED part of it. There's the LED itself. There's one on that side, one on this side, and there's the heat sink that of course has to be exposed and outside the housing to allow it to cool. And you should always have a bit of room behind the fixture. And I have quite a bit of room. I'll take you down as I start to install them. But that's the LED fixture part of it. And there's a chip on both sides. It's all on military grade aluminum. And let's take you outside and we'll start the installation process. So here we are in the front compartment area. And what I'm going to be doing is installing, first of all, the light, which is the driving light. And we're going to put that right in here. Line it up. And we're connected. So that's the light, the driving light. We're going to put in the harness connection. And as soon as I can get my hand around here, there we go, that's that connection on. We'll go back and tie wrap that properly. And we'll come back and do the other one. Here's the other light. We'll just go back in there again. And this one's a little closer right here, so we'll put that in there. That's that one done. We'll connect the harness to it. So that's the two lights that are in there, and they're sitting in their housing, and the transformers are mounted here. Now we're going to actually tie wrap the transformers on the side here, and we'll come back and do that in a few minutes. So now what I'm doing is I'm on the other side right now. I'm going to remove the old bulbs, and they just come out quite easy. And we take that off there. We take off the two parts here, which is the harness. As soon as I get my other hand in here. Wiggle off the connector. There we go. That one's off. And this is, of course, the driving. There's the bulb that comes out of it. We'll just take that back out and get the other ones. Or while we're still here, let me put that down there. This is the other side, which is the high beams. We'll do the same to that. My support just moved there a little bit, so I had to get out of the way. This one's a little trickier because it doesn't want to seem to come off the supports. And there's that one. I just don't want to lose it here underneath, so I'm going to put it underneath the wire here. Perfect. I'll go out now and get the other the bulbs. Now we're back in. We're going to put in the high beam. That's connected. This was the connector to the high beams. There, that's connected, and we're going to tie the transformer onto there. Let's get the other bulb, put that one in. There's that one down. And that's the second one in. So now we're going to find a good place to tie wrap this. I think we'll put it right there. Just looking for good places to mount the little transformer packs. That'll be nice, right? Real nice in there. Here we go, that's nicely mounted in there. And the other one will mount right here. And there we go, they're both installed and taped down. We'll come over to this side and do the other side too. Never run your fingers against fiberglass. And there's both mounted, and we'll silicone those transformers in place so they don't move again. Now if you look carefully, you'll see where the LED bulb is sitting in the fixture, and this is the high beams, which is not focused or doesn't have a magnet or a focusing point, It's just full out light. And here's the driving light. Unfortunately, you can't see the bulb clearly in there, but you can see where it's gone in from the back. So the driving, the high beams, and the LED bulb is sitting right there. So what I've done is I've turned them on, and you can see that the driving light is working properly and focused through there. I will try the high beams on in a minute, but I just came out to check that all the lights are working properly, and they are. Check out the other side, and you can see where it's all lit up right in there. So I'll try the high beams, see how they work. And again, now the high beams, you can see that they're on, very bright, and they're generating light. And both sides are perfect. They're working really, really good. And you can see how bright that is on that LED strip. Great project. This is V from a Canadian RVer. Hope you've enjoyed the video on upgrading to LED bulbs in the driving and the high beams. If you like the video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, hit the bell to know when there's a new video posted, and thanks for watching.